Most men don't lose the girl because they say the wrong thing. They lose her because they care too much, too fast, too visibly, too early. Neediness is a scent she can smell from across the room. And the second she senses it, her attraction dies quietly. But there's a way to flip the game, not by playing hard to get, but by playing like Machiavelli taught rulers to play. It is much safer to be feared than loved if one must choose. In your case, it's much more powerful to be indifferent than obsessed, because obsession repels, indifference pulls. Let's break it down. The disease of neediness. Neediness isn't about how often you text. It's about the emotional power behind your behavior. You could talk to her daily and still seem powerful if your attention feels like a favor, not a begging bowl. But the moment you start reacting instead of choosing, she feels it, and she withdraws. Machiavelli said, "The one who adapts himself to the times and their needs will succeed." Neediness is failure to adapt. Strategic indifference? That's mastery of timing. You must condition yourself to care less, not because you lack feeling, but because you value power over validation. The psychology behind indifference. Indifference isn't apathy. It's Machiavellian control of image, emotion, and energy. You choose when to show warmth. You withhold to build tension. You delay not to manipulate, but to protect your most powerful weapon, your presence. Because desire increases with difficulty. Machiavelli warned, men in general judge more from appearances than from reality. Appear to be in demand, appear to be aloof, and they will believe you are. Your absence becomes her obsession. How to build strategic indifference. First of all, reprogram your internal hierarchy. She is not the goal. She is the side quest. The real mission is you. This means don't reply instantly. Don't show up instantly. Don't react emotionally. Ever. You must project emotional autonomy. As Machiavelli advised, a wise prince ought to adopt such a course that his citizens will always have need of him. If she feels she has you completely, she no longer needs your attention. So you must ration it, like gold. The mystery of your silence. A woman doesn't fall for certainty. She falls for ambiguity. When you flirt, then pull back. When you lean in, then vanish. You create emotional volatility, and volatility triggers obsession. Machiavelli knew this very well. The promise given was a necessity of the past. The word broken is a necessity of the present. Sometimes, not replying is strategy. Sometimes, pulling back is warfare. She must feel that winning your full attention is a victory, not a gift. The modern prince. You. Strategic indifference trains you to behave like a modern prince. You don't chase, you invite pursuit. You don't explain, you imply value. You don't overinvest, you build tension. This triggers a psychological reversal. She becomes the one trying to win your favor. And this is exactly what Machiavelli taught. The first method for estimating the intelligence of a ruler is to look at the men he has around him. Look at the women you attract. If they chase you, test you, qualify themselves to you, you're operating from power. If you're chasing, persuading, proving, you're not the prince, you're the peasant. Tactical tools for indifference. 1. Time gaps. Don't reward availability with immediacy. Make her wait. Silence builds tension. 2. End first. Conversations, dates, interactions, end them on your terms. She must feel it was a privilege. 3. Emotional flat line. No highs, no lows, just presence, calm, cool, unmoved. This unnerves her in all the right ways. 4. Mystery moves. Disappear for 1 to 2 days, no explanation, no excuse. She'll wonder. That wonder creates desire. 5. Mission first. Stay busy. Build, train, work. Let your ambition eclipse your attraction. That's real masculine polarity. The chase begins. Machiavelli's brilliance lies in his realism. He knew people love what they can't fully possess. So make your attention scarce. Make it earned. Make it a reward, not a reflex. Because when she finally has to work for it, you become unforgettable. And when she asks herself, "Why do I care so much about this one man?" The answer is simple. because you cared less, because you held back, because you played the game like a prince. Let her chase. Let her wonder. Let her fall. And when she does, decide if she's earned the right to even keep your attention.